all the drama, all the intense stuff, all the dark stuff I want to do on screen. In real life, I want my life, especially my love life, to be as simple as possible.
One of the master classes given by Meryl Streep, she was quoting that the most misunderstood characters are the most interesting characters.
I saw myself that she kind of scared and she's not looking up, and I saw Tahir, who
Right.
like a hero has
He's
ran like exactly.
Hello. What's up, guys? I'm your host and popcorn buddy Chinmaya Sharma, aka Scuba Chinu, and welcome to a man's life's presentation of Starstruck. Now, that's exactly how I'm feeling today because I'm joined by the leading ladies and the director of Netflix's most recent tornado of talent, Yeh Kaali Kaali Ankhein. So, without further ado, let me introduce to you Shweta Tripathi Sharma, Achal Singh, and Siddharth Sen Gupta. What's up, guys?
That was very energetic. Thanks for that.
Hey, but guys, congratulations on the enormity of your success. A number one Netflix show in the country on day one itself. I'm sure all of you all feel elated. Siddharth, I'm going to start with you. Was this expected? Do you think this kind of love and adoration will pour in from day one itself?
I don't know whether it was expected, it was intended.
Love it.
We had all thought that, we'll give in our best and then it's ke sara, whatever will be, will be.
It's really interesting you said that because I want to ask this, and I try asking this to as many filmmakers as possible and as many creators as possible. What percentage of a film or a project that you take up do you make for yourself? Because you also have to think of what people will think. Will they accept it? So is it like a 60-40, 70-30, or it's 100%? I make it for me.
See, I'm a very desi audience. I know about that about myself. I'm a front bencher. I love cinema. And our country is the most difficult to satisfy, and I'm one of them. So उस time ये होता है कि जब मैं लिख रहा होता हूँ या बना रहा होता हूँ, it should excite me. That's the whole thing.
I think it's very visible in the work that you've put out. It's absolutely fantastic. Hi, Shwets. I'm going to come to you now. Hi, buddy. Congratulations. I love Shikha's role, portrayal. And what I want to ask you is, and this is again as a fanboy, it's not a secret that you tend to take up work and roles that are not reminiscent of who you are in real life. Does that somewhere mean that acting is your release? Is that your zen, your meditation? Even though you take up emotionally heavy roles, is that your release?
I think so, and the person who made me realize this is Aanchal. Because after the shoot, we all were chilling and we were in Chandigarh on a back from Manali to Bombay. And I did realize this, that all the drama, all the intense stuff, all the dark stuff I want to do on screen.
Right.
I want to keep it for real. And in real life, I want my life, especially my love life, to be as simple as possible. Which is why be it Golu or Shikha or Masan or Gonkesh, everything, I think in a way it is spiritual. And I think we're very lucky as actors, we get to explore and expand so much because it is one life. Because with a film or with a stage performance, you know the script, you know the journey of the character. But now with Shikha, as and when season 2 will happen, I'm curious to know that what will happen to her, where does she go from here? So that's super duper exciting.
Have we got any news of a season 2?
Well, जैसे ही सिद्धार्थ सर बताएंगे, we'll announce it.
जैसे ही पता चलेगा we'll announce.
Like Siddharth sir, जैसे आपने बोला, with my fingers crossed, I'm hoping that we get a quick announcement. Aanchal, I'm going to come to you now. Hi, how's it going?
Going great.
It has to be, man. You've absolutely killed it. Loved your portrayal of Purva. Your portrayal of Purva is everything you are not in life. You are instantly the person who is arguably the most hated character in the entire series. You're vindictive, you're spoiled, you're entitled. Your daddy's little girl who's got a new toy but doesn't want to share. And as a person, I would imagine you're very different. Is it very difficult getting into the skin and character of a Purva for a challenging role like this?
In one of the master classes given by Meryl Streep, she was quoting that the most misunderstood characters are the most interesting characters.
Wow, nice.
Because you get curious about the decisions, about how they behave, and you can't arrive at whys and hows of that person. So, same is with the case of Purva's character. You cannot say that she is black, white, grey. You can't put her into any slot. From Vikrant's point of view, she's supposedly a bad girl, negative girl.
Right.
But she isn't. She is a positive person. She is madly, deeply, honestly, truthfully in love with a boy. It is only because she comes from a very powerful family that she can approach towards her goals in a very different manner. And that is what is different about her.
No, but I get what you're saying though. I mean, every character has its layers. And I'm going to ask all three of you guys this question. I'm going to start with you, Shweta. The most challenging scene of season 1 for you was?
The most challenging one was on a Sunday when we had to run. यहाँ पे blast सब कुछ हो रहे थे. And thank God Shikha was scared. Because if I was playing a character that was not scared, that would be really difficult. So that scene was a lot of fun and I thought I did a brilliant job till the time I saw the take. Because everybody clapped when we reached the other side. And when I saw the take, I saw myself that Shikha is scared and she's not looking up. And I saw Tahir, who
Right.
like a hero, has ran like exactly. In that moment, I don't think I've trusted Tahir so much ever.
Ever.
That was really difficult, but that was fun.
Amazing. Siddharth, so if you had to give your most challenging take.
So as boring as it may sound, but everything was challenging, especially the writing part. It's a very difficult script to write, as simple as it may seem, but it's a very difficult script to write to make the audience travel with Vikrant and his predicament. तो वो थोड़ा सा वो challenging था. बाकी तो ये सब master मेरे साथ उन्होंने सब easy कर दिया.
And Achal, I'm going to come to you. What was your most challenging part of shooting season 1?
What wasn't challenging? Ask me that actually. I'm going to tell you about this one scene because अभी इसकी बहुत चर्चा हो रही है. मैं अपने भी social media पे बैठी हुई थी. There's this dialogue from my scene. हम possessive नहीं हैं. हम पागल नहीं हैं. हम बस possessive हैं. तो वो सीन में जो एक उस लड़की की honesty जो दिखती है वो she is accepting of her mistakes and her extreme behavior. What was also challenging was the weather. We were shooting in Patiala for this. This was shot at I think रात को 12-1 बजे और बहुत सर्दी थी. मेरे ख्याल से -1 टेम्परेचर था.
Wow.
तो हम शॉट के बीच में हीटर के पास जा रहे थे पर अपना मूड में भी थे. So all in all, that was pretty much challenging.
Nice. It sounds like a freezing ball, but I'm sure you had a great time and you guys absolutely killed it. Siddharth, I'm going to come back to you now. Unfortunately, Tahir is not here. I really want to congratulate him as well. His character Vikrant, from scene 1, episode 1, it feels like वो डूब रहा है. You know, his job has got rejected. Just keeps flying down, but you just give him enough time to come up, get a little bit of air, see the silver lining, and he starts drowning again. Was there something that was a conscious effort to his character from the start, or it kept evolving as you guys kept shooting?
No, it was from the start. It was written like that. You know that you push an ordinary man
Right.
to the limit and keep pushing him, show him hope, again push him because the obstacles keep growing. You know, if you have to catch a monkey,
Right.
तो क्या करो कि आप वो गुड़ या कुछ भी खाने का ना एक जार वार में डाल दो, तो मंकी अपना हाथ डाल देगा उसके अंदर. उसके बाद वो बाहर निकालने जा रहा होता है ना, तो वो छोड़ता नहीं है. He does not let go of that thing. If he leaves it, his hand will be out, but he does not. That's with Vikrant. That's with all of us. We do not leave our desires, the thing which we want, and that is exactly what he does. And he keeps dreaming about killing things. You know, this is what we do at times.
Right.
I just hope I had a gun and I would just finish off all the wrong things. Yeah. But it does not happen.
It does.
But I also have to add to this that Siddharth sir explains his characters and his stories very well. Like he's a very good teacher.
Right.
He can put words to emotions very well. So if you can understand the soul of your journey, half of your work is done because you understand the journey. आपने वो character जी लिया है अपने mind में, अपने हाथ में, तो वो बहुत बड़ा contribution था सिद्धार्थ सर का.
Fantastic. All right, guys, before I let you go, because the boss man, the director sir is here, I'm just going to ask you a bunch of questions. You tell me which of your three leads, Shweta, Aanchal, and or Tahir, does it fit the most, all right? So, are you ready for this?
Yeah.
All right. Who is the more punctual one out of the three of them?
Shweta.
Oh, lovely. Cries best on screen.
Off screen also. Aanchal.
Aanchal? Okay, lovely. Best in action.
Both Shweta and Tahir, because Shweta enjoys herself.
Nice.
That's what I really like about it.
Right, amazing. The laziest.
And I wouldn't say laziest. I don't think so any one of them, because they are all with questions. When they come to me, they are full of questions. So yeah.
The biggest foodie.
Biggest. ये दोनों लड़कियां जो है ना, both of them.
But Patata Vada for sure. Sir, उसका तो handle भी वो है, Patata Vada.
Yeah.
Banana vada, yeah.
And दोनों को एक बार ये पीछे पड़ गई, आंचल भी मेरे पीछे पड़ गई मनाली में, सर मैगी खाना है, सर मैगी खाना है. अरे मैं रुक जाओ यार, शूट मैगी तो खिला दो. I haven't had Maggie. I've been dieting. अरे
Amazing. Who gets the most homesick?
Both Aanchal and Batata Vada, so that at the end of the day I had to call the home where कि तुम भी आ जाओ. Get the home here, so that she and Aanchal.
Amazing. Right. Both of them. All right. Last three questions. Always on their phone.
Shweta.
Shweta?
Shweta, isn't it?
Pinky cheetah, my phone, so Shweta.
A one-take wonder.
Aanchal.
Yeah, fantastic. The wittiest.
I love the black humor of Tahir. Tahir is a very black humor. I really love his black humor.
And the grumpiest when they're hungry. Last one.
Aanchal.
Achha, Maggie just wants to just get out there. Nom nom nom.
खाना नहीं खाया सर.
Right, fantastic, guys. Thank you so much for doing this. It's been an absolute pleasure interviewing you guys.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
And that was the interview, guys. Hope you enjoyed it. And for lots more fantastic content on auto, sports, lifestyle, and entertainment, log on to manslife.in.